This episode of Unbox Therapy is brought to you by Netflix. What's up, guys? Lou here, and welcome to the third installment of the Ultimate Gaming PC project. For those of you that have been following from the beginning, you know the concept. We're trying to raise $5,000 in order to build and give away the Ultimate Gaming PC. How do you get involved? Very simple. Head over to the link in the description as well as up in the annotations. Contribute, buy yourself one of the perks, and get involved in the project while you still can. There are 17 days left remaining, and many of the perks have actually sold out. The platinum level contributor perk has sold out. The gold contributor perk has sold out. There are only 12 limited edition I Need Therapy t-shirts left. I'll give you guys one more quick look at those. Only 12 left out of the first run of 50. So I'm only making 50 of these for this particular campaign. I might make more in the future. Don't really know yet. But if you definitely want one, and you want one from this particular campaign, then you better jump on one of those right now, because there are only 12 remaining. $25 includes your shipment in North America, as well as your contribution into the project. So you get a shirt, and you also get yourself well planted into the Ultimate PC project, Ultimate Gaming PC project. Sorry. So, anyways, that's enough of a recap. Most of you know what's going on, and I was having some fantastic discussions with people in the live stream that I was doing last night about components, so on and so forth. We are very close to our goal of $5,000, and so I want to start to open that discussion up even further. I want to know what you guys want to see in this system. I want to see everybody's suggestions for configurations, and I want you guys to get at me on Twitter and on Facebook with what needs to be in this system, and also what chassis we need to use, so on and so forth. This is all about two-way entertainment. You guys are the producers of the content, and that's what's special right here, is that I want to have your input so that when you watch the entertainment, it's exactly what you want to see, or as close as humanly possible to what you want to see in terms of component coverage. So, first things first, I've started to zero in my interest on a couple of different components that I want to talk to you guys about right now. So first things first, the motherboard. I am looking very, very closely at a motherboard from Asus called the Maximus 5, and it's the Formula Edition. Maximus 5 Formula, which is, of course, a new generation motherboard, which will be suitable for the processor that I'm also very interested in, which is the 3770K from Intel. Obviously, this is a Ivy Bridge build, which means that the selection of components is slightly more limited than going with an older generation. But as I've been hearing through a lot of my discussions with you guys, you'd rather go with the latest chipset as opposed to maybe getting a slightly higher clock speed on an older platform. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you guys want to check out the components in more detail, the specifications, I'm going to drop links down in the description of everything that I'm considering at the moment. I'm also considering a Blu-ray drive in there. I think most people would expect to see a Blu-ray drive at this particular price point. And then the next discussion comes into chassis. I've been talking a lot with people about the decision on the chassis, and it seems to be a very important one. Now, I've been leaning myself towards something that was suggested by you guys a little while ago, which is the Corsair Obsidian 800D, a big, solid chassis, not inexpensive by any means, and for me, sort of a more subtle, laid-back design. Another chassis that's been suggested on numerous occasions is the Cooler Master Cosmos 2 chassis, which is a little bit more elaborate in its appearance. And like I said before, a lot of you guys have been requesting that chassis too. So one thing I definitely want to do in this episode right here is ask you guys to, in the comments section down below, at least pick one or the other chassis. Go and check them out. Links are going to be in the description of this video so you can get a closer look at each one. And let me know which chassis you want to see used in this build. Will it be the Corsair Obsidian 800D, or will it be the Cooler Master Cosmos 2? Links are going to be in the description of this video, as I said before. Definitely get your vote in, because I'm going to be using whichever one you guys want to see. You guys know my preference and opinion, but I'll use whichever one you guys prefer. Another thing to talk about is lighting. I've had this discussion with people about whether or not lighting is cool. I personally like a subdued design, sort of like a sleeper car, like where all the power is inside and it doesn't really show off too much from the outside. If I go with the Obsidian case with a small window, maybe like one LED sort of shining or protruding out that particular window. Let me know what you guys think about lighting and what you guys think about appearance in general. This is a very interesting discussion because after all, you're going to be watching videos on it and the aesthetic of it is definitely going to matter. So anyway, guys, that just gives you an idea of some of the components that I'm considering at the moment. I've also sort of decided that I want to go with two GTX 680s instead of going the 690 route, only because the 690s are incredibly hard to come by right now, and a lot of people were telling me and suggesting that two 680s are going to be better because they're not underclocked like the 690 is. So two 680s is better, a much better value than one 690 apparently, and also the availability, right? You can get your hands on 680s really easily, whereas 690s are still pretty tough to come by, and a lot of online retailers have jacked up prices, and then when they do come into stock, they go out of stock basically immediately. So I'm leaning towards two 680s. The other nice thing about that is it's going to free up some cash for other components, possibly an SSD RAID, a nice big media drive, an awesome power supply. You guys get the idea. You catch my drift. I think that that's the best route to go, but if you strongly disagree with me, let me know down in the comments as well. Anyway, guys, if you can't help out with the project, if you can't contribute to the project, once again, links to do so are in the description as well as in the annotations, then please make sure to like and favorite the video and share it and get this message out there for those that might be able to contribute to help support the project in any manner that you can. Every little thing that you do helps out, trust me. So if you can't lay down your PayPal or credit card or anything like that, then do the alternative, share the message, like the video, favorite the video. It all helps. All right, guys, that's been it for this episode. I'm going to let you roll out on a message from the sponsor of this show. By this time, I'm sure most of you have heard of Netflix and its services. For those of you that haven't, it allows you to stream all kinds of content, both movies and television, straight into your home via your Xbox 360, your PlayStation 3, your Apple TV, all kinds of different devices. You can even use it on your iPad or iPhone or Android device. So a very, very convenient and fast method for getting your content fix. I am personally a Netflix user, and if you guys aren't yet, then you might want to get started right now. It's very easy to do so because I've got a free trial to offer to you. 30 days free on netflix.com/therapy. That's right, just use that URL, netflix.com/therapy. Not only to start your 30-day free trial of Netflix, but also to help support this show right here. So head on over, don't waste any time. Link is down in the description as well as up in your face. Once again, that's netflix.com/therapy. Thanks as always for your support, guys. I will catch you on the next episode. Later.